You know, a lot of Christian nationalists and fundamentalists call me a false prophet,
Well, I doubt you're prophesying, so I'll call you a false teacher.
a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Your first chance to be self-aware. Let's see what you do with it.
Do sheep wear robes and stoles? I guess they must.
When you're speaking metaphorically, yes, they do. In fact, many times they're wearing rainbow colors.
But I wonder when they lob that scripture at me if they know its context and what it actually means.
Consider it lobbed. I know the context and what it actually means, so let's do it.
My guess is probably not, but don't worry, I'm here to educate.
Oh, joy.
So it comes from Matthew 7:15, which is a part of the Gospel of Matthew called the Sermon on the Mount.
Right, a sermon that you believe most of which Jesus didn't actually say, so I don't know why you feel you can refute anything in there.
And in the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus spends multiple chapters talking about peace, compassion, kindness, and justice.
And hypocrisy and sin and false teachers. What's your point?
And so I think it's particularly ironic that whenever I post videos about love, peace, compassion, kindness, justice,
All of which you only want for your side and you don't dispense it to anyone else that disagrees with you.
that those are the things that make me a false prophet, a wolf in sheep's clothing.
You're literally taking money from people's donations to his church and saying, I'm going to live off of this and call God a liar at the same time. That's why you're a wolf. You're eating from the sheep themselves.
You know what that scripture also says? It says that you will know the false prophets, the wolves in sheep's clothing, by the fruits that they bear, by their actions.
Exactly. And you promote sin and you call God a liar. Those are pretty damning fruits.
So I wonder if people who are practicing kindness and empathy, compassion, justice, all of that, who are working for a better world, if they're following closer in the footsteps of Jesus.
When Jesus said, follow me, he wasn't saying just only do some of these things. He said, if you love me, obey my commandments, not just the ones you like. So no, they're not. How can you follow in his footsteps when you call him a liar?
Or people who get on their high horse about the right beliefs and then vote for and support the Trump administration.
And you always have to make it political. Do you realize there are genuine Christians out there who believe everything that Jesus said and taught and did not vote for Trump? But in order to make your point, you have to villainize everyone who disagrees with you.
As they deport people without due process.
Due process is for citizens, not for people who already broke the law to get in here. But that also doesn't mean that we shouldn't show them compassion. That absolutely is a criticism we can level at any president, because all presidents, with the exception of the last one, deported lots and lots of people. There should be compassion, but they still broke the law.
As they cut health care benefits, as they cut food aid.
So what you're saying is that people who came in illegally, broke the law to get here, should be provided for indefinitely.
As they make life harder and widen the wage gap.
Wage gap's actually been disproven. The reason why men get paid more is because they work longer. They work more hours. So the total is higher per person. But when you look at their hourly pay or salary pay, that's actually been soundly disproven. But go ahead, keep on with your talking points.
I'll leave it to you because we know who the false prophets are.
False teacher. But yeah, we do. They're the ones that call God a liar and still want to represent him and then live off of the money that's supposed to go to his ministries.
Based on their actions.
You have a lot of actions to answer for, my friend.